We all came to a point that the men were playing a game.
When you were chatting to Casey and you went to tell him what Toby wanted to do, what his master plan was to leave Sydney hanging, you also said, I'm going to tell her and then hopefully in some way let that situation do what it does, if it implodes or whatever. So some people were thinking, okay, was this also a part of Garbi's plan, or was Garbi genuinely being a good friend? And then if something happens, then hey, it was at the hands of being a good friend? Or did you have sort of a plan that would implode the way it did?
For me, it was a win-win situation. So for me, it was like I had came to a point, men were playing a game. The girls weren't doing that. And I said multiple times, like, hello, girls, like, we gotta like stick together. Sydney is a very close friend of mine in the villa. I really considered her my close friend. And as soon as like Toby suggested coupling up with me, I was like immediately thinking like, how could you do my friend like that? That was my first thought. That was like, my first thought was not like, oh, how can I use this to my advantage? My first thought was like, men will leave you in the desert with no water. Like, how could you do my like that?